Hello, everyone. This is Si Wing Yi from the Yi Real Estate Network. Thank you once again for attending. Today's topic is new builds is the real estate asset class of choice. All right, this means, again, in my strong personal opinion, real estate is, there are different kind of real estate, right? So there are multi-units, there are storage units, there are flipping, then there are, BRRR strategies, then there are, buying multi-units, buying, commercial investing. There are so many different ways to invest in real estate. Again, our core value with respect to the Yi Real Estate Network, and for the past 15 years, since 2005, we started this. Our business model is to buy turnkey properties. And again, we buy, especially nowadays, recently, we are focusing on new constructions, single family homes, duplex and fourplex in the best real estate markets in the country, which is Florida and Texas. So without further ado, let's go over everything. So why buy new build in Florida, Texas? So, okay, I need my reading glass a little bit. So new builds are, last longer. It has a lower maintenance and upkeep, of course. And new builds have better, you can get better quality tenants. You get higher rents than typical resales. Number three is, you got a lot of warranties, right? You have 1 year warranty with appliances and 5 year warranty with the foundations and electrical systems and a water heater, air conditioning, those kind of things. And the roof is a 10 year warranty. So, so therefore, at least for the first 10 years in new construction, well, you can have minimal maintenance and upkeep. Isn't that great? And of course, the tenant, you can get a higher quality tenant, typically stay several years at a time. So you're not going to have those kind of issues with compared to other properties. So the location, right, is in a B plus or A minus neighborhoods, and is in the new builds or in the path of growth, and you get a very, very high cash flow these days, especially with the low interest rate that you're getting. And of course, there's not only you getting a great cash flow, you're gonna potentially get some appreciation potential over time as well. All right, so let's continue. And then, of course, number six is most new constructions are in very good communities that just tremendous selling process. Shortage of homes and huge demands. All right, so and also many of these homes, you buy the lot, right? You buy the lot, you pay an earnest deposit, a few $1,000s, depending on the builder, and so you lock in the price. So a lot of our new builds are in Florida, even in Texas. You have to be on a wait list, believe it or not. It's just so the builders are doing their best to sell, but it's just too many buyers. So it's okay to be on a wait list. And so we'll talk more about the other things. So there are phase one and phase two. Each phase takes about 4 to 7 months, and then when that first phase is over, then you buy the second phase. But bear in mind, the earlier the phase, the cheaper it is, right? Because the builder will continue to raise their prices due to high construction costs, which we will cover momentarily. All right, so and this is amazing, right? We are at a historically low interest rate environment. It's just almost like getting free money. Your ability to leverage with loans, typically 25% down payment. So is a great situation where I've never seen this kind of low interest rate ever. Because some of you have gone back in the early 90s. So in not early 80s, early 1980s and to mid 1980s, some of the interest rate for mortgages is around 10 to 15%, which is, and people are still buying houses in those days. So for you as a savvy investors, not pulling the trigger on this historical low rate, like low 3% for investment loans, this is mind-boggling, right? Okay, so that's why it's feeling all the demands all over the U.S. right now. We are right in the middle of the pandemic, and yet real estate is doing so well for those reasons. And the Case-Shiller home prices is one of the major, most reputable resource that track home prices. As you can see, the trend on the right-hand side of this graph beyond 2021, and we will continue to see housing prices rising all over the U.S. And of course, once again, record low inventory. That is very, very challenging, right? There's not enough homes to sell, and hopefully after the pandemic, things will loosen up. There'll be more inventory going to come down the pipe, hopefully, but still low inventory will continue to be a challenge for the next few years. And new construction is very slow as a result of the pandemic. It's just not enough construction workers, and it's very, very hard for the developers and builders to find and close on those buying the land, buying the lots. I'll go over that. So slow pace of new construction is again a very, very big challenge. And what's in, working inside the scenes. It's very, very, if you understand what the developers are doing these days, it's very, very, the competition to buy those lots in a particular area is very fierce, because builders are just competing against each other to buy up all the lots to build the homes. Or so lots are in short supply. I mean, they're not, in good areas. So especially in Florida and Texas. So the builders are really ramping up. They're trying to compete in very fierce competition. And so lots are in short supply in many areas of the country. And so we need to buy new home, build new homes. New homes cannot be built until the lots are purchased, and you get the approval from the local, the city, the county, and you have to get the permit. A lot of legal things the developer and the builder have to accomplish before the foundation of the house are being built. So you as an investor, you have the ability to buy the lots in which your house is going to be built in the next 4 to 6 months, hopefully, and then you can close escrow at that time. So lots are in short supply. And skyrocketing lumber prices are increasing home prices. There's an acute shortage of lumber to build houses for a lot of reasons. So the builder that already have built their lots already are promoting their community of homes. They have no choice but to increase their prices. So for those of you that able to buy the lot in which your house is going to be built, do not be surprised during the construction phase, your lots, the contract that you will sign, the purchase price that you lock in when you sign the lot contract, do not be surprised. Well, you're getting around 10% discount as it is from the builder, because you come through our network. So you have a walk-in equity right off the bat. Then during the construction phase, the next 4 to 6 months, maybe slightly longer, the the price of your property is probably higher. So by the time you close escrow, 4 to 6 months later, then you already make your money. So like people say, you make money on the buy. All right. And as I said, cost of materials is rising and likely to rise more as builders compete against each other for the supply. And again, new home inventories are very low for many, many reasons. And hopefully the next few years is gonna will change that. But shortage of home and tremendous demands. These are supply demand. These are simple fundamentals of economics. That's all you need to know. Does not take a rocket scientist to understand. So yeah, so again, I don't have a crystal ball and I don't like to talk appreciation, but you buy for cash flow. So the new constructions is getting very high cash flow, at least 6% capitalization rate, 10% cash on cash return, and with the projected appreciation, double-digit appreciation in the next several years. So your total return on the investment, if you add the first year annual cash flow plus the walk-in equity that you're getting with the new construction and the potential appreciation, at least for the next few years, you can have a tremendous amount of total return on your investment, total ROI. So yeah, so you need to create the urgency, obviously, because homes are rising, right? And there are tremendous demands. There are so many buyers, so many investors, and a lot of renters are renting as well. So we can have one of the best rental population boom ever. So as landlords, you're gonna have a tremendous good experience moving forward if you buy in a good area, especially in Florida and Texas, new construction. So that's the best value add. So, all right, so create the urgency, create your own motivation, and really pull the trigger, right? And you will see that you're gonna reap the benefit of your financial gains long term down the road. All right, so that's pretty much I have to say. And so I'm going to exit this presentation. Thank you so much. And if you want to learn more about it, you can reach out to me so we can do a phone consultation or FaceTime or Zoom meeting. Thank you so much. This is Siwen Yi, and have a nice day. Goodbye.